Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at what's happening for you in love and relationship mid-March. Mid towards end of March, I'm looking at where my Libras are currently. I'm looking at the energy that you are in, the energy that you are wanting to harness. I'm looking at what you're being guided towards intuitively, what your guides and keepers would like to highlight for you, and most importantly, the messages of love and guidance that your guides and keepers want to bring to you through me. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif. I'm a medium, so I channel spirit. All right. And the basis of my readings is love, which is ultimately about you and the relationship between you and you. That which you call I, which you identify with as your ego self, your 3D self, and self, your higher self. Where are you in relation between you and you? That closing of that gap is where the harmony comes in, where your joy factor is, where your satisfaction resides. And often we focus in opposition to that and we make a mess of what we create. So I'm here to bring you whatever guidance you need to receive in relation to that. Everything in your life experience, everything outside of you, Libra, your relationship, your romantic partners, your career, your money, your family, everything that you experience outside of the relationship with yourself is ultimately a display, symbolic of what is active within you. And that is a very important key to understanding that it doesn't matter what happens outside of you. It is always about you and you and you. You're experiencing it. You've created it, and that's where your power lies. That's where you get to change things up. Okay. These messages are to serve and not to hinder. Your journey, your life journey, your expansion, the relationship between you and you, that journey, and wherever you may be on that journey currently, whatever blockages you may be experiencing, hindrance, discord, this channeling is to look at how you can approach where you find yourself on your journey in a way that is going to empower you and serve your expansion. Okay. Now you've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition. Take a few deep breaths, center yourself. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this reading, to help you to know and to recognize which parts of the reading are for you and which is not. It is important that you learn to tune into your own guidance system first and foremost. Readers, tarot readers, mediums, spiritual guides, we are only here to confirm the truth that already resides within you. We cannot be your guidance system. And so the goal is to get you to a place where you are able to tune into your own guidance system in such a profound way, with such clarity, that is so organic and natural to you that you don't have to depend on hundreds and hundreds of tarot readers and whatever general messages they have. Calling on spirits of air, earth, water, and fire. Asking for a clear channel that I may see, hear, speak with absolute clarity and truth from a place of love for my collective. You've entered a sacred space, and I've opened a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship for my subscribers. You are welcome to tune into that. Okay, so Libra, you have come to a place in on your journey where you know without a doubt that the one thing you want now is peace, and that's the only thing you are striving for. That's the only thing that you are reaching for. You've experienced the burdensome, being burdened, excessively burdened, being betrayed, and you feel like you've really come full circle. You've closed cycles. You've been there. You've got the badge. You've got the T-shirt. You've stuck it out, and you've come to realize that there is no amount of effort that you can make in any particular direction with any particular person or situation that is going to enforce peace when their dominant vibration is disharmony and chaos. And you are coming to realize that you want that harmony and peace. There is a blockage though, and I picked it up as I started to channel for you, Libra, that there is a blockage. There is a blockage. It's as if, yes, I'm moving in this direction, but then without me realizing, I realize that, oh, I got stuck somewhere. Or something's coming towards me and my focus is elsewhere, so I don't see it. There is a missing of some sort that's taking place that you've become aware of. Now you have to be and become that peace and that harmony, and to be willing to be still, even though you feel like the only way to survive is to move. To be still where you are until you are guided intuitively to gently and easily move forward. You're ready for love, Libra, and you're ready to tune into the essence of love. You've come into your feminine energy in a powerful way, and you know and understand that you understand what you've always been longing for, and that you've been trying to give others what you've been longing for in the hope that you would get it back and that you would receive it. And that now finally you are ready to become what you've been wanting to achieve in other people and in relationships outside of yourself. It's easier said than done. That's what I'm hearing. And I think that is probably the energy or the belief that keeps replaying. And Spirit says this is a false premise. It's not easier said than done. It is easy. You just need to be willing to be tender and gentle with yourself. To be patient with yourself and tolerant. And to allow yourself time, no matter how much of it is required, to bloom and to blossom naturally, regardless of the environment around you. To be gentle with yourself, to be tender with yourself, to be easier with yourself, and to let yourself off the hook a little bit. Let's take a look at where you are, Libra, currently. What is my Libra's current energy? Okay, so it looks to me like you've walked away, like you feel like the trumpet's been blown and you have no choice. Karmic cycles have been closed. There is a definite releasing of the past here and a clarity that you don't want to be stuck there anymore. You did the best that you could, and it's time for you to move forward, to move on towards better. Some things that have been dormant for a while is also surfacing. They're resurrecting, and some of you feel as though you might have, it might be because you now have the capacity to deal with it, to readdress it in a way that's going to serve you better. What is at the base of the connection here with this person. So as I said before, you are ready for love, for real love. There has been betrayal. You have felt burdened, and I am seeing that at the base of the connection with this person, there has been confusion and too many options. And what crosses this even more so, meaning that why these options and this confusion has not come to clarity, and has not had a favorable, positive outcome in terms of, you know what, it's clear to me what I want, so why am I looking at all these other options? Is because there is codependence and addiction. This is someone that is very, very stubborn and very, very attached to their beliefs and their habits and their ways of doing things. And it hasn't worked, but for some reason they're still so attached to it. What's happened in the past year? It looks to me like there's been a going inward, where you've found that you've had to go inward in order to cope in this situation. You've had to go inward in order to be able to cope with everything that this relationship has brought up for you and you've had to face. Also, I see that there is a situation here. For some of you, this is a marriage, or there's a marriage year, and someone has felt very stuck in this situation. But they are not stuck. And if it's you in this that has felt stuck and burdened by the responsibility of your commitment and stubbornly wanting to see that through, believing that that is what's going to lead to a positive outcome, you are not stuck. This is just being mentally stuck. And I feel like there is a realization that someone has been mentally stuck here, and you cannot wrestle with somebody's ego. It only gives their ego more power. How is it that my Libra's person, what is it that my Libra's person thinks of them currently? I feel like something's has come to an end here. Like this cycle's been closed out and you've walked away from this connection, and you're just feeling like you didn't get the closure, like you didn't get the answers, and still feeling like some answers need to be given. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Your person thinks that you're supposed to be their new beginning. Your person thinks like that you are going to give this person this new start. That you are just needing to mature emotionally to be able to deal with everything. I do feel as though this is a mirroring. This is actually where your person's at. They've ruined this cup of love that you've given them. They've spilt it and they've taken it for granted, and they've ruined this new opportunity, this new beginning in love, because of their emotional immaturity. And this person's natural tendency is to project. So what does this say? Your person's not even able to think clearly when it comes to you. They are so immersed in their own stuff in what they've created, that they see everything through that. Your person can't see anything clearly. Your person sees their entire life and experience through the glass or the premise that is their reality or that is them. How is it that this person feels about my Libra? The person feels that you are capable, beautiful, attractive, dynamic, and charismatic, passionate. And your person feels a lot of passion and attraction towards you. But where's the love? I'm hearing that question, where is the love, where is the love? And I'm wanting to say to you, Libra, if this resonates with you, the basis of everything is love. But what you have experienced as an absence of love here is at the vibrational heart of this person's relationship with themselves and their reality. And we often think that when people are lost in their own journey, when people are lost in their relationship with themselves, that we can come and pour love into them, and that they will realize that love really exists, and that they'll want to harness that and allow it to grow and flourish in their experience. But it never works that way, because there is no law of assertion in this universe. There is only attraction. And what this person is attracting, because this person is a vibrational match to it, is confusion, codependence, addictive behavior, the need to survive, constantly creating that, recreating that need, because they've become so used to that. And you want more. So what's happened here is you've repelled this relationship because it's not what you want on a soul level, and your inner being knows that. There is a choice for some of you between two situations. Between the addiction and you. Between two lovers perhaps. Between a situation of toxicity or false security and real love. What is this person leaning towards, Spirit? This person is leaning towards okay, I'm going to come back to that. I need more clarity on that, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay. I'm looking at outcomes. I'm looking at outcomes here in the next few weeks. Nurturing tenderness, taking care of home. Okay, sure. Right now there is no clear outcome, because there are definitely two people here that your person's dealing with. There is the person that is considered home, the person that is nurturing, caring, loving, the person that is associated with stability, nurturing, care, tenderness. And then there is this other person here that is cold, calculated, possibly pushing your person away and ready to cut this out, because if it's not contributing to my happiness, then it doesn't matter to me. even though my heart wants this. You take it as it resonates. What's working in your favor at the moment, Libra? Where you find yourself, which I feel is dense with so much emotion and just not feeling clear. There's, as I said right in the beginning, I do feel this blockage of things just not quite meeting and connecting to feel that there's progress. But there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot of history here. And even though action has been taken to move beyond this, energetically, you're still in this. You need to come to clarity about which direction you want to go in, and you need to line up with that for forward movement and for motion forward. What works in your favor is that you are constantly meditating upon what you do want. You're constantly focusing on the things that you did like about this connection, that you appreciated about it. And whether you know this or not, you're manifesting that and you're lining up with more of that. Your person is in the energy of being guarded. And so when it comes to making a choice between these two lovers, your person is going to hold their cards very close to the chest. Keep their feelings and what they really want a secret and see what comes towards them, which I think is a very cowardice way of handling this. There are things that are hidden here. There are things that this person needs to come clean about, and I don't see that happening in the near future. Because your person's guarded. Your person is so used to trying to maintain as much as your person can for themselves that what is best for everybody involved is not a priority. Fear is that this person is not going to stop with their player ways and get serious about committing to somebody. And the outcome is more and more clarity. You will only gain more and more truth, more and more clarity about who you are, your situation, what this connection has meant for you. This does feel to me like a karmic connection, guys. This does not feel to me. Some of you might think it's a twin flame. It's not. This is not the energy that I'm picking up. If you do believe that you might be a twin flame and you'd like to get clarity upon that, contact me. Let's take a look. Let's read into your and your person's energy and see what the energetic vibration is there. But what I'm picking up here is the more questions you ask about this, the more you just get smacked in the face with truth. Things are not going to change here. And the sooner you line up with what is real for you and start to move in that direction and work and process in that direction, the sooner you can let love into your life, because it is time for a new beginning. Okay, Libra, that has been your message. Let's see if Spirit has any final advice for you. Invasion, boundaries, feeling violated, and dominance. You've really given away a lot of your power in this situation, and you're wanting to take your power back, but you're feeling so empty, and going through a cleansing and a healing process is going to help you to do this, because who you were before this relationship is dead and gone. You are a new person, but you're still trying to find who you were before this relationship, and that's why you feel like all is lost. You are having, in the time that you were trying to get to know this person and this relationship, you should have been getting to know yourself, dear. And it's time for you to do that now, to meet the new you now in a new profound way, and you will be surprised and delighted. Libra, this is your message. If it resonates, comment, let me know how. Most importantly, if you are feeling drawn to or called to get a personal reading and to possibly sign up for my spiritual cleansing or coaching process, spiritual guidance, where you can start to really do your work and to direct your life. You're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Do what is best for you. Love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye now.